Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarius, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, today's video we are reviewing the Mammoth Squaddie. Yes, the long-awaited Squaddie is finally here. It's been released in GTA 5 Online from the Cayo Perico heist, part of the drip feed content. And yeah, it's here, man. We'll be going over the performance, customization, some off-road stuff with it, some pretty cool. It's a pretty cool vehicle. I'm not gonna lie. We'll get into a little bit more in depth here. All right. You can find it in Warstock Cache and Carry for 1,130,000. Not too terrible of a price. You know me though. You know what I say. If a vehicle is a million or more, it better have some good customization. And the Squaddie has excellent customization. A lot of really cool things with this vehicle. Very pleased with it. You can have a lot of fun with it. This is definitely a really cool mil sim type kind of vehicle. And yeah, man, I mean, there's just a lot of different things you can customize with this vehicle, and that is important. Any vehicle over $1 million should come with a tremendous amount of customization to help justify, especially if it's not going to be a top performing vehicle, because so many classes are dominated by one or two vehicles, and it's like nothing really will compete in a race situation. But if you just like to have some fun, you like to enjoy the vehicles and just kind of drive around, at least have some good customization. Am I right? I mean, I think that's important. So that's what we have with this bad boy right here. You got that. I mean, look at the doors. You got 17 different door types. Really cool. I wasn't able to test all the different type of doors on there with, if you can shoot the guns out and stuff like that. But what we did test are some of the doors I thought were probably going to be the more popular ones. And we'll get into the armament in just a minute here, and we'll talk about the defensive capabilities with the Squaddie and see what it's all about. But with the exhaust options right here, you have several really cool different exhaust options. Of course, the dual high exit, probably going to be a fan favorite. 20 different grill options. Now, a lot of them are going to be like, black grill, painted, secondary, primary, but still, you have different options. You have different customizable avenues that you could pursue. All right. And yes, the lights, pretty much all the lights will work. There's a bumper that has a couple of lights on it. Those two lights in the bumper do not work. But all these light bars that you see on here, they do work. And I'll show you that a little bit later on, which is nothing I can't stand more than when we get vehicles that have these light bars or these extra KC lights or whatever, and you can't even use them. They're just dead. They're just dummies. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the lights, almost all of them do work with these vehicles or this particular vehicle, so that's really nice. Now with the livery, it's going to be the camo, the military type kind of camos, but you got a lot of them. You have 21, right? So that's cool. That's important that you at least have those options there. You've got several different mirror options with different color schemes and schematics right there. And they kind of look like they may help you out by getting, prevent you from getting shot in the side of the vehicle. May take up some space right there. So you see what it looks like with the primary paint, and then with the secondary, and of course, whatever you add, add-ons customized with secondary or primary, it'll change up with that too. Going into the roof, you got the different kind of roof racks up here, and as you see, you've got these light bars, and I was just really hoping that these would work, and I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, they do. So if you want that extra cool light bar look, well, you got it. You got some skirts. You got 15 different skirts. Now, the skirts are basically just side steps. That's what they are. All right, so you can kind of add that look to it. You got your suspension options. You can definitely drop it down if you want to. It looks all right. I chose to keep mine up so I can test it with the off-road performance and capability. Not really going to focus too much with the speed. Although this vehicle, as a SUV, it is pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. It does have a decent amount of speed to it, which is nice. But is it going to compete with some of the other vehicles? No, it's not going to. So I'm not even going to worry about that. As you see, you got the wheels there, the off-road, you got the street, whatever, however you want to customize it, go for it. Do your thing, right? Do you, boo-boo, do you. The window tint, all that stuff is good to go. So, defensive capabilities, there are none. It takes, one pipe bomb will blow this thing up. So you're not going to have any protection from rockets. Small arms fire, very very minimal. There's a little bit of small arms fire, not too much though. You can fit 4 people, 2 up front, 2 in the back. That's it. Kind of a bummer because it looks like there's a lot of bench space. This vehicle off-road though is actually really good. As you see right there, it can handle the water pretty well. It has a snorkel built onto the vehicle, And in a lot of the vehicles that have snorkels, they're not really functioning. And I don't know if this
Oh,
vehicle has a
wow.
functioning snorkel, but
Wow.
I do know that the vehicle does not crap out until you pretty much submerge it 100% underwater. It'll take on water pretty good. And the climbing ability is actually really decent. Is it the best off-road vehicle out there? No, but it's really good. It's actually a viable option if you want to go have some fun off-roading with your buddies. I've said it a million times. I would love to have an off-road DLC. There's so much off-road potential in GTF. I mean, pretty much, I'd say 65 to 75% of the land out here is off-road worthy, right? You know, it really is. There's a lot of land that you just, it's all just kind of countryside. So I would love to have like lift kits, and I would love to put the Sand King tires on other vehicles like this, for example, and it would be a lot more capable off-road. But this is actually pretty good. It's got a really good climbing feature to it. It definitely digs in and it picks up those gears later on. When it's kind of like struggling, it'll get into that next gear and it'll go. It's not that bad. Again, is it the best? No, but is it the worst? Far from it. It's pretty decent, so you can have some fun off road. At 1.3 million, go for it. Do I recommend it for like performance and racing? No, of course not. But for like, customizing for that mil spec kind of thing and for some off road stuff, heck yeah, man. Especially with, the Cayo Perico heist getting a 50% bonus this week, go for it. Have some fun with it. It's not the, not, it won't disappoint you. You'll have some fun. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out of the video. You know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.